Hey guys, so we're back with another video. I am your host Sleepy Celestial. So this is gonna be the final of the first half of the second day of the US trial coverage on my YouTube channel. We are doing the women's 400 meters final, and then we will be jumping off later on with the hurdles, the men's and women's hurdles 400, and then we will kick off the Olympics, the Paralympics athletes. I always love to cover the Paralympic athletes. I think that they're also part of Team USA, and I also have mad respect for Paralympic athletes because even though they're missing, limbs, that doesn't mean a disrespect, but it's very inspiring to see athletes that still show their God-given gift, with either they make no excuses, and they're still athletes, and I love to treat them exactly as athletes. I think it's freaking cool to see when a Paralympian runs a time that you would have never expect to not be in a part where it's a disadvantage, but they push the boundaries of what a limitation of human could be, even or with or without a certain ability. I think that's freaking amazing. I'm always proud of that, so it's amazing. But like I said, without further ado, we're gonna kick off the 400 meters final for the women's now.
In the 4x4. She's young.
So before we kick off, here are the lane assignments. So Rosie Afon, Alexis Holmes, Rachel Joseph, Lania Aburi Johnson, Sydney McLaughlin Nagroni, Elizabeth Waitner, Brittany Wilson, Quinera Hayes, Aaliyah Battle. So Quinera Hayes is a veteran in this, especially in the 400. She ran more 400s. The last time we saw, she was the U.S. champion back in Tokyo, outpacing Allison Felix, and then came back and ran even more. So she's definitely a veteran. Also, we have Sydney McLaughlin, which is the most dominant hurdler of all time. And now she's stepping down to the 400. And I know what Bobby Kersey is thinking. And I know if she gets faster and get closer to that American record, which if she were to break it in this race, I would not be surprised. But then again, she's been breaking records since 2016, and I think what's scarier is ever since 2019, after Dalilah Muhammad beat her once and broke the record twice, Sydney just kept breaking the record. And then you have Femke Bol that's been running a tear to try to catch up to Sydney. So now that Sydney switched lanes and running the flat 400, she has heavy competitors. You have a Nasser who's running a 48.13. You have a Paulino who's running a 48.17. Now Paulino is also the Olympic champion and the defending world champ. She's also the, I think, third or fourth. I think she's the fourth fastest, if I'm not mistaken, and she has the Olympic record. So it's a lot, because the previous person that had the record was the French Marie-Josée Perec, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a lot, but this is insane. This is gonna be insane. I just have a weird feeling like Battle, Wilson, Butler, and McLaughlin. So 5, 7, 8, and 9. I think those are gonna be our pace champion runners.
At just 21, she'll be in lane 9.
As there are 9 lanes here at Hayward Field, look at the rest of the field with McLaughlin Levrone in lane number 5. She owns the Hayward Field record in both the 400 and the 400 hurdles, and now dialed in to try to make the U.S. team at 400 meters.
Oh, I didn't know that. She has the Hayward Field record and the world record and the Olympic record and the other. She has too many records. All right. Come on, Sydney.
Underway with racing on this Saturday in Eugene, the Kettle Fire Women's 400 meters, and Sydney McLaughlin Levrone already making out the stagger on Bella Whitaker as they head down the backstretch.
Yeah, now she's got her sights on former NCAA champion Brittany Wilson, who's not
Brittany's not playing though.
Now second from the outside, but so far Sydney in the lead. She's gone through in just about 23.3 seconds, so well on pace, but now she's got to make it home.
As Lena Irving Jackson on the inside, 1 lane by Sydney McLaughlin Levrone, 2 golds in the relays in Tokyo, trying to get back there in September, but it is all Sydney McLaughlin Levrone as she stretches out her lead and will stretch towards the line and try to get under 48 seconds again, and does so, and wins.
Damn, Sydney just. Did you see that shit?
Golds in the relay.
The way Sydney just pulled the entire field. Now that's a technique that I've seen only with 3 people: Allison Felix, Shawnee Miller-Weeble, and Nasser. And I think Polino, that makes it 4. These 4 athletes, when they get out so quickly, they almost feel as if they're about to run a 200, but in reality they're running a 400. That was very scary. She even passed Brittany Wilson and Butler. That's crazy. Quanera Hayes is all in the back. That's insane.
That's only her 3rd time in her career under 49 seconds flat. So
Again.
American record survives yet another attempt by Sydney McLaughlin Levrone.
Good job.
That's
Sydney
shit.
down the backstretch, going right by Bella Whitaker.
Yeah.
She went out at 23.3. And that's the kind of split that you have to be close to if you're going to run.
But you see, I'm trying to Whitaker. She kind of like hugged. She kind of like hugged next to Sydney McLaughlin more, and I think that's why she got the 2nd spot, because she did not panic. I think everybody else kind of like in a way slightly panic. One thing my coach always tells me is like, when someone's running in a faster PR than you and they're flying by you in the 400, just know that keep your mind in control and try to run your race as best as you can, or stay closer to that person. Do not lose ground.
We're used to seeing her in the last 150.
Shit.
But she's under 49 again, and on yet another team.
So Whitaker got 2nd, and damn.
States in the 400. Now, 2 years ago, she made the team, did not compete because of injury at the World Championships, but she's made yet another team.
So Miss Sydney McLaughlin Levrone got 48.90, and Isabella Whitaker got 49.59. Aaliyah Butler got 49.51. Elena Irby Jackson and Alexis Holmes got 4 and 5, and Brittany Wilson, which I would have thought would have been all the way up there, got 50.88. So 3 under 50. 3 under 50. 3 are within the 50 range, and 2 under 49, and Sydney got the 48 range. That's insane. I mean, we already know Sydney McLaughlin is the class of the field, but Whitaker, I think she did such an amazing job by just hanging next to Sydney and not letting that panic her, which is very smart. And those are your ladies for the podium for the championships. Damn. But Sydney's just, she's in a different atmosphere by herself. I think the only people that's gonna give her a challenge is Sawadi Nasser, Paulino Morlady Parlito, and I forgot what the other lady's name. She ran a 48 as well. There's like 4 people running under 48s, and I haven't seen Shauna Miller-Weibo. So those are the people that if she were to get in a race for, that world record is gonna get lowered this year. I promise you guys. Somebody's gonna go under 49, or they're gonna go under 48 lower, and if they hit like a 47 something, it might get it. It might get there. So like I said, thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. This was an amazing thing to see Sydney run a flat 400, and to see what she's capable of now. I think she's gonna run even faster. I haven't seen her run that many in the season yet. The last time I saw her was in Grand Slam. She was running more smaller events, but now she's like out and about. So like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the 400 meters hurdles for men's and women's, and then we're gonna see if we could wrap everything up by tomorrow. And then I'm switching the schedule, so it's Monday, kicking off Monday officially. We are officially kicking off the Virgo special. The Virgo special will be kicking off with Michael Jackson. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna do it. So Beyonce things, then Michael Jackson, then I'm gonna kick off episode 2 of podcasts this week. I'm gonna make sure to cover 2 episodes this week. So we're gonna get Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I might do a back-to-back. I'll definitely make sure to see if I could do that, because kicking off the next following week, we might start going on a hiatus, which will be for the Beyonce. It's gonna be a hiatus because school, but it's also gonna be, I'm gonna make sure to drop videos here and there. It's not gonna be everyday videos, but I'm gonna make sure you guys get covered of some sort of content. So thank you guys yet again. I know this is gonna be long, I'm ranting, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night wherever you guys are, because it's late where I'm at, but I just wanted to give out more content to you guys, because it's important to cherish the fans that help this channel grow, and I appreciate what you guys have done for me as well. Thank you guys. Truly humble by this experience, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And also, before I go, we will make some predictions of what I think the world's times are gonna be like, based on every information I have received from the US Championships, as well as Prefontaine and Grand Slam, and based on, we're also gonna, I forgot, we're gonna cover the Silicia's Diamond Leagues. So we have some Diamond Leagues that I might cover, so be in the lookout for that as well. So the Michael Jackson thing might not come as of yet, nor the Beyonce. So more track and field. Okay, see you guys.